No,
Let me
ain't happening.
let me see what we got next. Let's go to the main event. We had the angle with the Blackpool Combat Club and the Elite, John Moxley,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega. They showed a bit of their history. They've had a lot of history in the show already. Moxley was the first guy Omega had a beef with. Moxley jumped him because he was like the big fish on campus, I guess. And they had that whole thing at the beginning, which led to like a lights out match where they've already done everything there is to do to each other. And they also fought again, right, for the title. I think Moxley dropped the title to Omega. When Omega started his reign during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
He became the champion.
That's right.
Moxley was the guy who dropped it to him. He lost clean. V-trigger.
Yeah.
And,
well, I don't know if it was clean. Wasn't there some cheating or something? Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yes, I think it was.
I don't think so. I think Moxley dropped it clean to him there, and Moxley went away for a little while. But the point is they've already had a lot of fights, a lot of matches.
Yes.
And this one I guess is a little different because it involved, the Elite, the rest of the Elite, and they're fighting. Mm-hmm. They got stables that are fighting. But there was a big brawl before the match and the match itself. I don't know if you want to give your thoughts on this match. What do you think?
Just the match itself?
The match, the pre-match, the post-match. Oh, I guess, yeah, the angle. I'll restart the clock, but I did forget to mention that Don Callis turned on Kenny Omega. That was the big reveal of the night, the big swerve that Don Callis betrayed Kenny Omega, and they're like family, right? So, any thoughts on any of it?
Not. Well, the only thing that was kind of cool, I felt, I mean, obviously it was the usual type of match that you expect in AEW, kind of there's somebody's bleeding, but not bleeding very good, but anyways, it was what it was, but the spot where they went through the cage was kind of a cool spot, I felt. I mean, I don't know how you do that, but I thought it was a cool spot.
Moxley took a bad bump to the floor there.
Yeah, and then
they had the glass.
Leg got stuck. Oh yeah, they had the glass, and
they had barbed wire, steel chair. It was. Well,
my only point to that is the point of wrestling is not to actually do that to yourself. It's supposed to be a work. You're supposed to look like it hurts, but it doesn't.
They use worked barbed wire. They don't need to use actual barbed wire.
Not actually scar your body with blades and glass. I mean, I don't know, man. To me, it's ridiculous. It loses the art feel when you actually are hurting yourself. When you're actually cutting your back up with glass. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? But anyways, overall, and then the swerve I told you was coming. The swerve, I'll let you talk, but because I'm minutes up. But the swerve I told you months ago, that's where it looks like it was leading. But so I'm not that surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't like when they do a swerve and they really try to make us believe like it's not going to happen. Like I remember one time, I forgot how it happened, but CM Punk was one of the people who got beat up by the Nexus, but then he ended up being the actual leader of the Nexus, and he's like, yeah, I made you all think that, I wasn't with them because I even took a power bomb through a table from them. So you guys are stupid. I'm like, who would do that? Who would purposefully take a blade to the head like Don Callis did just to, just to make the swerve more surprising or something? Or I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't like when they do that personally. But other than that, I mean, they have the brawl with all the stables and everything. Oh, the one thing that I thought was cool about this whole match was Danielson laughing the whole time at the violence, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I like that for him. I like that for him that he's a character that's into violence. So, but other than that, it wasn't anything we hadn't seen before. And I guess Don Callis is with the Blackpool Combat Club now. Or maybe he just doesn't like Kenny Omega, or maybe he just wants to leave. Maybe he's just done with wrestling. I have no idea.
It's hard to say. I don't know. Maybe they need a manager because like Regal left, right? So they need someone. Maybe that's where they're going, or maybe he has nothing to do with it, and he's like you said, he's just. I don't know. It's I don't know, and I'm not sure how much I care. So that's the other problem.
Yeah, this is
the
another
AEW
angle
has-
that I didn't really like.